even later on, this is just totally hilarious. I caught swine flu, and swine flu was quite deadly to people in middle age at that time. The kids were the older you were, the more deadly it was for you. And I knew it hit me hard, and I knew I had pneumonia. And I hear the voice again saying, "Get up. You're about to die. You need to go to the hospital." And I'm like, "I don't want to do this because I promised. I don't want to work for you. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. I'm too afraid. I don't want to do it." And this is real common in people when you get tapped on to do stuff. And you're like, "I don't want to do it." And I said, "I'm just going to lay here and die and prove it to you that I don't have to do what you tell me to do." I'm laughing because of the hubris of me. And God says, "Watch this." By the way, God's a jokester. It's hilarious. God says, "Watch this. 1001, 1002, my 16-year-old newly licensed driving daughter walks in my room to ask me a question and says, 'Oh my God, Mother, you are blue,' throws me in the car and drives me to the hospital." And I'm like, "Okay, I give up. I'll do it."
I love that story.
And they put me on the ventilator and cleared my lungs and gave me all the treatment that you need,
Yeah. Very,
So
very
that's
interesting.
twice.
Yeah.
That's not once, that's twice.
Yeah. I love the story of resisting the call. I don't have, well, maybe I do. I have had to answer a call a couple times with God, spirit, source, energy, whatever people's name is it for. And I also resist, like, not me. And I think that same thing happened with Moses, probably Jesus, probably all the great masters. It's like, no, not me. Please, not me. And I think it's really part of just wrestling. It's that wrestling with spirit that we have to do in order to really step into the role, step into the purpose. It's like if we don't do that wrestling, then it's almost as if we're not really as committed as we need to be. And so I'm sure God's sitting there going like, "Okay, come on, let's start wrestling.
Let's get up. Just do it.
Yeah, ready for the resistance." Yeah. It kind of also reminds me of pick up your mat and walk. It's get up, do it. Yeah.
It is exactly that. And what's interesting though, and I can answer to this through personal experience, it's when you stop making it about you, and when you stop making it, "I can't do this, this isn't me, blah, blah, blah." The more you give yourself away and get out of the way and just allow, then everything becomes effortless. Because I would say my ego has plummeted because I understand entirely that I'm simply a vessel walking around sharing this gift. It's certainly not me.
And that's very, very important. And I think when we get confused and think that it is me, and then our egos really start to kind of puff up around it, and that's where we start really missing the whole point, and the energy just gets really disrupted.